So one of the things that I noticed about at least the guys that I trade with is everybody understands how to make money in trading, but most people actually don't understand how to manage their money. So I'm probably just going to do a few videos on this channel just to share how I actually manage my money after trading. After you trade and you make your money, you withdraw it, it comes to your bank account, then what do you do with it? Most people actually don't know what to do with that money, and they end up what? Blowing that money, and now they again have what? To start from zero, which I don't think is a correct way of doing things. Before we get into that subject, I just wanted to point you towards what Euro USD is doing. I've just noticed this. We are on a weekly time frame, and Euro USD is actually sitting at this level, 1.08 100 kind of, but it should have been another zero there. And this is weekly time frame. This is weekly time frame, and we were at this level in 2020, 2019. This is what happened when we last came to this level. This is what happened when we last touched this level. So it's an interesting area to be trading from. Uh, let's go back a bit. Let's zoom out a bit. So if you go back in time, we always look back in time, see what we did with this level. It looks like an interesting level. We usually come and play around it, like touch it, and if we have enough force, we actually go down. But otherwise, it's a level that we have actually been playing around us for a long time. From there, you can get the picture. You can get the picture on higher time frames. If you cannot see what I'm showing you, go onto your charts, Euro USD weekly time frame. You'll be able to see what I am talking about. So we are going to be interested really in what's going to happen this time. On the weekly time frame, let's just zoom in a bit. We kind of touched it, and we have that week. So we are going to wait to see what's going to happen next week. Are we going to actually break through, or is it actually time that we start pushing this way? So we'll try and get an idea in the coming week whether it's going down, or it's time that we start pushing back up. Like I always tell you guys, I'm not predicting the market. This is not a signal. Don't take it as a signal. Don't get in the market and then lose money and say, I said you should buy or you should sell. I never say that. What we do is to react to what the market is doing. Let the market do what it wants to do. We are in a decision area. You don't want to be caught in this area when people are still deciding. That's where they kill people who are impatient. So you need to see their hand. You need to see them showing you an idea that we might actually be going down, or we might actually be going up. But we are in a critical decision area there. If we go to daily, sorry, I had to clear my throat there. So this is what's happening on daily. This is Friday, Good Friday. Some little volume there. It's a public holiday. It's Good Friday. Some trading there, but little volume. So we might break through. We might go back up. Well, we will see how it plays out in the coming week. We'll wait patiently. Patience pays in the market. Don't rush in the markets. Now that it's here, you suddenly jump in and buy or suddenly sell. The markets will humble you. So I just had to point that out. We'll see what the market wants to show us on Euro USD. Just check out on that key zone there. It's a key zone that we are dancing around there. That's the 4 hour time frame there. Okay, so now to get back to the subject of our video. By the way, if you are new on this channel, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss future videos. Like this video, if you don't learn one or two things, at least I gave you some entertainment. So just give me a thumbs up. If you have any thoughts, ideas, questions, leave them in the comment section below. On this channel, everything that we do is for free. It's completely free. You don't pay for anything. So if you are looking for forex robots, indicators, books, systems, and stuff like that, there are links in the description box below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find what you are looking for. Many people also ask me about the programs that I use. Their links are in the description box below. After watching this video, you can go ahead and watch the other videos on this channel. Hopefully you get some value. Okay, so in this video, we're just going to talk about easy ways to manage what your money. You have traded, and it's not easy in trading. We all know trading is not easy. So why just blow your money? Why lose your money? You want to look after your money. If possible, you want your money what to actually start working for you. Let's face it, you probably are making some good money. I don't know how much you are making in trading, and it lands in your account. You pay your bills. Sometimes the mistake that people make, most of the time, the mistake that people make is to just leave their money just lying in their account. There are two bank accounts. There are two types of bank accounts with many banks. I don't know with the particular bank that you are using, but with many banks, you get two types of accounts. One, they call it transactional account, and the other one is usually a high interest savings account. And sometimes you usually get them separate, or sometimes they are tied to one another. So you can actually have a transactional account that actually comes with a high interest savings account, where you can actually move money from your transactional account into your savings account, or move money from your savings account into your transactional account. The transactional accounts are usually those checking accounts where the accounts that you use for day-to-day bills. For example, you just want to go to the restaurant, you want to go to the bar, you want to fix your car, you want to buy electricity, you want to buy data, airtime, and stuff like that. Those are usually the transactional accounts. You just go and tap, you just swipe everywhere, you want to buy new sneakers and stuff like that. So the mistake that I saw many people doing is money comes from their broker, forex broker, and it lands into their what? Their transactional account. Then they go and pay their bills, their rents, their school fees, whatever the bills that they have, and some extra actually remains, and they just leave it there in that transactional account. It's not doing anything. In fact, it's probably getting eroded by inflation, but the money is just there. It's not doing anything. If you do not yet have anywhere to put that money, if you do not have anywhere a business idea or an investment vehicle where you can actually park that money that you are not using, I think a high yield savings account is a good idea. It offers better interest rates usually than transactional accounts. So you can actually shift that money that you are not using into a high interest savings account, where it can actually generate what? Better interest, better income for you than a regular what? Transactional account which you are always using for your day-to-day needs. So that's one of the easiest things that you can actually do with your money. When it lands into your high interest savings account, you are now actually getting your money to what? To work for you. That's what you want to do. You worked hard for your money, but now you want your money to start working for you. That's how the rich get continue getting richer, and those the guys that are working the jobs are never really getting out of their jobs, because the richer always figure out ways to let their money do the hard lifting, how to let their money work for them, whilst the rest of us are working what? For our money. So it's kind of a vice versa. So if you happen to be generating lots and lots of cash, and you don't know how to invest it, or how to use it, what to do with it, you have lots of money that's being left over. Don't make the mistake of just leaving it in your transactional account. Go to your bank, ask them if you can open a high interest savings account if you do not have one yet. But nowadays, many transactional accounts, I don't know about your bank, but many transactional accounts come with a savings account linked to them. So you can easily, money that you are not using, at least get that money to work for you, and you don't have to lift a finger. It's just sitting in your savings account, and it's generating some interest while you decide on what to do. The mistake that we do is to just let money lie around. We need to make this money, but we need to get this money to also work for us. That's how you actually build more money from trading. That's how you actually secure your kids' future. Other vehicles are out there. You can buy property, you can start a business, but for some people, sometimes those things are complicated at first. So the first passive thing that you can simply do, that any person can actually do, is to just go into your bank and open a high interest savings account. Move your money, the money that you are not using from your trading, and just pack it in there. And the bank is probably going to loan it to some business owner, or to some project, and the interest that they generate from that, they are going to share with you. Of course, there are going to be some T's and C's, so you just need to understand some of those T's and C's. For example, the interest that they are probably going to pay you is probably going to be dependent on the interest rates announcements from the banks. It's probably also going to probably to depend on the balance in your account, or including the balance that you have in your transactional account. Banks come with their particular T's and C's, so it's something that you just want to read when you actually open that high interest savings account. But it's a good idea to actually park your money where it actually starts working for you, rather than just let it sit in your transactional account. The interest there is very low, and it's prone to you abusing that money. Okay, if I taught you one or two things about managing money, I'm going to continue doing some of these videos on this channel, how to manage the money that we are generating in our forex trading. Like this video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Until next time, bye.